So hello once again everybody and welcome to today's math problem. Today I will focus on a fun reasoning problem. So last week's problem was also a reasoning problem, but it involved triangles. You can find a link to that video in the description below. So this week's problem involves squares. Now such problems are fun to solve when in groups of friends and family, for example. Also, in many countries and institutions, these problems are asked in various types of exams. So here is our problem. Can you count the number of squares in this figure? Okay, that was quick. You got 2 squares, right? That's correct. Now you would have noticed a couple of things. Firstly, the overall figure is a rectangle, but it contains 2 squares. Great. Now how about this figure? Okay, this has become more complicated, right? So what did you get? 8, 11, 12. Well, I got 11. But are you sure of your answer? Well, you may be sure in this case, but what if I up the bar and give you this problem and ask you the same question? Now, solving this problem would take longer, but I'm sure that you would not be pretty sure of your answer if you were not given enough time. So, what's the solution? We have a solution, and this solution can be used in the following cases. The case where the overall figure is a square or a rectangle, and the overall figure is broken down into multiple squares of equal size. So here are 2 cases. In both the cases, the overall figure is broken down into squares, but in this left case, the overall figure is a square, and in this right case, the overall figure is a rectangle. So how do we proceed? Well, I will provide a solution to the first figure, and then you can practice it on the second figure. Agree? Thank you. So let's continue. We will focus on this overall figure first. How many rows and columns does it have? You can start with either row or column, it does not matter. I'll start with rows. So there are 3 rows and 3 columns. Let's write this down like so. Now we'll create another row below this, subtracting 1 from both numbers in this top row. So this is what we get. Now we continue doing so, that is adding a new row and subtracting 1 till we reach a 0 value in either the row or the column. So let's do so. And now having done so and reached our zeros, what we'll do is we'll start looking at the elements of each row and multiply them with one another. So 3 into 3 is 9, 2 into 2 is 4, 1 into 1 is 1, and this is 0. Now we will add up our results. 9 plus 4 plus 1 gives us 14. And that, guys, is our solution. So how does it work out? What exactly is going on? Let's try and figure this out. So first we take the 3 by 3, which gives us 9. So what does this represent? Well, look at this figure. It represents all the 9 squares. What about 2 by 2? That's 4. So what does that represent? Well, it represents these figures. And finally, what does this 1 by 1 represents? It represents the overall figure. So guys, I hope you found this problem fun and maybe helpful. Please apply this technique on the right figure and put down your solution in the comment section of this video. So thanks a lot and do take care.